Thank you for joining us again. This is Supercom Africa. We start with technology news making rounds and checking the pulse of the nation and Africa for week 33. Next, our feature. Story today is federal government begins moves to drive capacity for broadband communication technology in Nigeria. We'll be looking at ITAN's new president's guarantee to members for PC patronage, NITDA, the Nigerian Information Technology Development Agency proclamation on indigenous PC makers, NCC asking stakeholders to contribute to broadband strategy for Nigeria, NBC's quest for digitization, and finally on our story will be ministers doing quality assurance walk alone. News in brief. Minister of Communication Technology, Mrs. Omobola Johnson, looked at some indigenous computer factories where she will try to ascertain their initial state of e-readiness for PC patronage by the federal government. She went round the major Information Technology Association of Nigeria members like Brian, Omotek, and Bader. She noted that she was encouraged by the effort they have put in, but that it was imperative that they raise the bar if they want to have improved local content capacity building, while she's still keeping an open mind for foreign direct investment to participate in the sector. She also shared her frustrations at the proliferation of fake and substandard IT hardware and software circulating in the Lagos Otigba market. In related news, NCC announces plans to create a broadband strategy for Nigeria. At a stakeholders meeting, the NCC Vice Chairman, Dr. Jua, asked for assistance from stakeholders and the media to craft a robust policy that will drive improved adoption and usage in Nigeria. Also, NITDA announces its policy on MDA's IT hardware purchase. The Director General, NITDA, Dr. Angai, made it known to reporters that any MDA found wanting of the law will be severely sanctioned. Well, that's all we can take this week. For more technology news, visit our website www.supercomafrica.com. Our feature story this week: agencies under the Ministry of Communication Technology flag off their respective agendas for broadband deployment for Nigeria. Engineer Omobola Johnson, Nigeria's Minister of Communications Technology, has fashioned out an ICT draft policy to guide the MDAs under her mandate in a bid to move towards a converged environment for information communication technology in the country. This move did not come as a surprise to technologists who have longed for sanity and the quick implementation of a broadband strategy in her ministry. Nigeria's ICT sector have experienced a lull in recent years, where departments and agencies saddled with the responsibilities to implement certain policies to drive broadband have not yet understood the subject or disregarded it. At a recent gathering of technology experts in Nigeria, Dr. Spio Gabra, the former Ghanaian Minister of Education and CEO of the Commonwealth Technology Organization, CTO, made note of problems plugging broadband deployments in Nigeria.
That's why I said that in Nigeria, for example, we are encouraging the USPM to work with us to organize 6 workshops among the 6 geographical zones. So we bring the knowledge down to the local government level and do PPPs, as we just described, to get the USPF operators, the very close apartments, etc., to work with local investors and other potential shareholders to roll out right in the rural area, because the gross benefit of collaboration rather than extreme competition without any collaboration. So I think the collaborative competition and the competitive collaboration model is the way to solve that problem.
Collaboration is the way forward instead of the big argument on laws and acts of Parliament establishing each agencies under the ministry. There is no going back on convergence, technology, and open access competition. However, we hope with due diligence and a sense of duty by all stakeholders, Nigerians will begin to embrace broadband to its full. Finally, I was pleasantly surprised when the minister's delegation to the indigenous hardware OEMs arrived without any member of her agencies or departments. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for listening to Supercomafrica.com. My name is Engineer Bolahan Alabi Isama. Bye for now.